Hello and welcome to the deadline day roundup here on the corner flag. We are here to bring you all the news that Fabrizio could not get to, or well, basically all the news that Fabrizio has gotten to because that's the source that we have. Mukesh is here as well. Welcome, Mukia. You're on time, uh, which is very nice.
Yep, on time and mic'd up, sexy light setup. Damn it.
Well done.
There's
Well,
a to my right and to my left. There's a big pile of mess, which I'm not gonna show you. But currently, this is
That's
the
fine. That's fine.
yeah.
People don't need to know what is happening outside of the camera frame. Don't get your mic so close to you as well. आवाज फटता है उसकी वजह से. Don't be the taxi driver that you want to be. Oh God, lots to talk about today. Of course, a lot
Sorry,
of
Amogh. If I was the taxi driver, I'd still be calling you and be like, "So क्या चल रहा है football की दुनिया में?"
ROnaq
Hello,
is also
guys.
here. ROnaq, welcome back. We're talking about deadline day and game week 3. Where do we begin first? Anywhere apart from that Grimsby Town defeat, I think, is the way to go.
I think we should talk about start with the Shabozlai free kick, man.
Oh, you want to start with that, huh?
Yeah, what a free
Trent
kick!
could
I
never
was
do
so
that
happy.
shit.
I was so happy
Trent
seeing
couldn't do the
Arsenal
shit
lose.
before also, and then the defending part also Trent couldn't do. So
Correct.
forget the free
You know,
kick.
like let my hatred for both the clubs be aside, but just the way both the teams played, Liverpool deserved to win.
I mean, I feel like just the way both the teams played, nobody deserved anything. Like everybody deserved to go to sleep.
Between
Yeah,
the two, Liverpool deserved to win.
That's true. That's true. Nathan is also here.
Hello, guys.
Nathan. I'm going to change Nathan's subtitle here. It says "Waiting for Isaac."
Waited for Isaac.
Wait for
Enough.
Isaac
Waited.
is over.
waited for
Uh,
Isaac. Now just waiting for sex. That's it. Oh
but
shit.
yes, let's
Oh,
start. Let's start with Liverpool only. Let's start with Liverpool showdown game or showpiece game of the weekend. Liverpool versus Arsenal. Mikel Arteta's uh, uh, to be invincibles, wannabe title chasers have faltered at the hurdle. But है यार process है जीत
Very
सकते हैं ये
much
लोग
Vincibles.
very much invincible. You know
Vinced.
what's amazing? You know what the meltdown of Arsenal fans is, right? On Twitter, and I know a lot of people might not even be on Twitter since Musk has taken over because that place is a fucking hellhole. But kabhi kabhi jata hu main, and I love seeing Arsenal fans meltdown. All right, which is that you can't believe that. We are expected to win against the current champions at Anfield. I'm like, yeah, because you are gunning for the title, no? ऐसा तुम लोग ही बोलते हो ना कि हम लोग टाइटल चैलेंजर्स बनना चाहते हैं हम लोग प्रीमियर लीग जीतना चाहते हैं तो ऑब्वियसली यू हैव टू डिफीट ऑल टीम्स नो और एटलीस्ट मोस्ट टीम्स एंड यू हैव टू मेक अ स्टेटमेंट ऑफ इंटेंट बाय बीटिंग द करंट चैंपियंस ना मतलब you
Yeah,
you
I
have to
love
do that.
this stat. My favorite stat to have come out is that the last time Arsenal beat Liverpool at Anfield, Arteta was a player. He was
player.
on
Yeah,
pitch.
yeah, yeah.
Oh,
That was so good.
that was amazing
When,
to
when was
see.
the last time they beat Liverpool at Anfield? By
13
2012?
years back. I know, like the number because commentator said it.
That is not true. ROnaq has
12.
been doing his research before joining. It's like, what are all the stats that I can pull out? But yeah, so it was again Shobuslai at right back, which is what we had a huge discussion about in the preview of said games, and it was his free kick. What a fucking free kick, man!
Oh, man. Bro,
Class.
dude, I was sitting on my sofa. What? Firstly, I'm not moved. I'm at one corner. I always have that one corner sitting. Okay, I'm not even like relaxing, putting my hands on my forehead, head, nothing. I'm sitting like this, huh? And I yelled. I'm like, oh! Like this was my reaction. I'm not kidding. And no one was next to me, and I thought someone was next to me. So I'm like, shit, no one is there. So I went back, and I was like sitting there
Not
because
only
I
did we
didn't.
find out Nathan's sexuality and reactions, but we also found out he's lonely. He's lonely, guys.
I
Father
swear,
Mukesh, you beat
this
me to
was.
that
I'm not even
punchline.
like I was like. I didn't expect. Oh, what a fucking free kick, bro! It's just too good. And
Like
it
I
was
think.
better.
Sorry, go
Top corner
ahead.
करके लगा ना, hit the post and then it went in, right?
Yeah.
This is how you know Nathan is just a true blue football fan, because here we are making fun of his sexual escapades, and he's still talking about, you know what the best thing was? Top corner, man. Hitting the
Bro,
top
like,
corner.
okay, it gets better. Dude,
That's
knee
what she
slide.
said in bed as well.
He hit the knee slide celebration, and what a knee slide.
Yeah.
Too good, bro. मजा आया.
Everything about it was too Hollywood for me.
Yeah,
It's like that
including his
perfect
hair,
goal, including
his
his
looks,
hair.
his hair,
The knee,
everything.
for me, it's the knee slide and then the getting up and then doing this. I was
Yeah.
like, oh, bro, that was incredible.
Yeah, I immediately saw Thanos, like the parallels already between. It was that. I love
I saw
Twitter,
a
man.
Hollywood director writing Goal 3 climax. Shock.
Yeah. Amazing stuff. Of course, in terms of transfer news, the big news is that Liverpool and Newcastle have reached an agreement for the transfer of Alexander Isak. Also, very, very latest news is that Mark Gahey has also
Gahey.
happened. The fabled "Here
That's
We Go"
all
has
right.
arrived for Mark Gahey as well. So, Liverpool fans, Mukesh and Nathan, are you happy with the transfer window in general and deadline day in particular?
Yeah, dude, I was
You know
they're all
what? It
stressing
could be
out, bro.
better. No, 10 on 10. Listen, I'm going to go on a whatever was the opposite of nostalgia rant. I remember as a young Liverpool fan being excited by Stuart Downing, Charlie
Downing, oh
Adams,
shit.
Ricky Lambert, Mario
Lambert,
Balotelli, Christian
Borini.
Benteke. So I am Lazar Markovic, right? And to finally have Arthur Melo on deadline day, right? Whose only game or at Anfield was the time he played for Barcelona against Liverpool,
For
right?
13 minutes.
I very much have enjoyed this as a Liverpool fan. This is the culmination of my 15 years of dedicated support. Absolute 10 on 10. Oh, thank you. I really wanted to
But
say that.
my only complaint, Harvey Elliott is gone, man. Like I really rated Harvey Elliott. He was such a good
Oh,
player. Mukesh, like he's gone now. But he's gone to Villa, so it's on loan and good. But nahi yaar, I think Curtis Jones को जाना चाहिए था. I fucking hate Curtis Jones.
Harvey
bro,
Elliott is it on
Really?
loan or obligation to buy? ऐसा कुछ तो है ना? I read 35 million
Loan,
for Harvey Elliott.
it's a
yeah,
loan for
that's
a
a
year.
very low price tag.
It's a loan for a year and then buy for 35 next year.
And
But for
40,
sure, they have to buy for next year. I think the idea is
Obligation.
that they're like, he's going to get injured at some point because he is very
Nathan
injury.
video looking like college
Uh,
level animation project. Sorry, man. This is Lenovo for you, bro. I'm so sorry.
लाइट लगा ना
sorry.
नेतन, इतना मायूसी
Yeah.
में क्यों
Hey,
बैठा
bro,
है?
my
तेरा
No, but also
Wait, this light is not working. Hold on.
Alexander
someone
Isak
pointed
आ
out
गया, मतलब हाँ,
that
फ्लोरियन
last
वर्स
week,
थोड़ा फ्लॉप है, पर फिर भी इतना इतना सैडनेस की जरूरत नहीं है.
no, someone pointed out last week that it looked like Nathan was in a toilet. And I said, that's what you get for corner flag production values.
That's true. Hopefully now with the light, Nathan's video has moved on from looking like a college level animation project to a college level live action project. चलो, college level तो है ही.
College short film.
College short film. College short film has to open with a drone footage of Mumbai. Na, Mumbai, ये
Yeah.
शहर है सपनों का. That is the opening line for every college level fucking film. But yeah, so Isak is coming 130 million, man. I mean, look, I know he's Premier League proven and all of that, but 100 million you guys already spent on Florian Wirtz, and as one Twitter user said, he might not be the fastest player, he might not be the most athletic, he might not be a fantastic goal scorer, he might not be the strongest player in the Premier League, he might not be an impact sub, and he might not be an impact starter. So there's nothing more to add to that.
It might
and
not
now
be.
and now 130 more for fucking Alexander Isak. मतलब क्या you want to just pay all of that money to the Premier League to Richard Masters and be like अच्छा trophy दे ही दो ना वापस, मतलब इतना instead of investing in players, fucking you only take the money and give us the trophy. Now why are we going through all this
I thought
nonsense?
the 100 million for Florian Wirtz वहाँ पे Coutinho पैसा खत्म हो गया रहेगा, but नहीं हो रहा है भाई, चले जा रहा है.
Dude,
This
so
is Kwanzaa money.
And Darwin Nunez.
And Darwin
Oh,
Nunes.
shit.
I mean, I have
No,
to
no,
and
never.
Luis Diaz.
No, sorry. Nunes' money is a refund. It's a bloody refund. That's not. That is still money that makes me very angry.
नूनेस को मतलब नूनेस के लिए अगर अल हिलाल ने तुम लोग को सोडेक्सो कूपन्स दिया होता तो भी you would have taken it.
Yeah, I feel like that move pissed off the Liverpool management so much they didn't spend for the next 6 transfer windows.
Oh,
Right?
when you got Nunes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
That was 3 years back.
yeah, who they didn't buy? Oh, they did na, bro. The whole like 23 window, summer window, the whole midfield ramp, Soboslai, McAllister, Endo, and
Yeah.
Ravi.
Hey, get your
But
facts
yes,
right, yeah, Mukesh. Get your facts right.
What Mukesh?
What yeah. But no, a
Terrible.
great transfer window for Liverpool.
I'm so happy Guehi is coming. Like he's such a good. Oh, and did you see his goal yesterday? Oh,
Yeah.
like
Oh my
this
god.
time
What
class.
the
And
hell
I
was
think
that?
first touch, like he didn't trap it, nothing. Just
Yeah.
what a. And the way he celebrated after that, like he also did a knee slide, and then he was like flat on his back. So I'm like, okay, this celebration looks like it could be his last in
That was
a
like the
Palace
perfect
shirt.
goodbye.
Yeah,
It
bro.
was a
And
great, perfect goodbye for Mark
great
Gay.
move.
He's been a long-time player at Crystal Palace, and
He was the captain. He was the
exactly, and
captain.
very loved figure also in Crystal Palace. I do
Yeah,
feel bad for Palace because Eze is also gone to Arsenal.
yeah,
Mark Gay
dude.
also
So
two very
I.
important players.
Hmm.
But on the other hand, 3-0 victory over Aston Villa. Things are not looking good for Unai Emery. Huh?
That's why they've
Not a
signed the
single
two
goal
players today.
scored.
not a single goal scored, man. All the Ollie Watkins hype from last season, I feel like he seems to have run out of steam. They've had to sell Jacob Ramsey to Newcastle for PSR compliance because he's a
Hmm.
homegrown talent, which is again, it just sucks that the world of football has come down to this. That you have to sell players that are part of the very fabric of a club just to make sure that your books are balanced and you can continue to function as a top level club. Because again, we grew up watching football in the eras of Roman Abramovich and all, jahan pe matlab paisa was unlimited, and I feel like all the big teams have had their fun and now all the small teams are getting fucked, which is just
Hmm.
really unfair. But yes, just talking about Villa, lots of transfer activity in Villa as well.
sorry. Can we talk
Uh,
about Liverpool for some more time?
no,
Guys,
no,
You guys got
because
enough.
बहुत हो गया ये लिवरपूल
Once
पॉडकास्ट नहीं है, तू जा
Guehi, dude.
मेनेस एंड मॉन्क पे
Guehi is
जा और
come.
बोल
I was watching that thing today morning.
मैं मानस को फोन
But
करता हूँ,
sorry.
बोलता हूँ कि मुकेश को ट्रांसफर, देन विल गेट फेब्रिजियो टू ट्वीट अबाउट योर ट्रांसफर टू मेनेस एंड द मॉन्क. हियर वी गो.
Here we go. Deadline day.
डेडलाइन डे, उधर भी डेडलाइन डे. बट नो, Jadon Sancho to Aston Villa seems like it has happened. A loan deal. It is. ROnaq, is there an obligation to buy for Sancho?
No, no obligation to buy. It's a straight loan, and United have even extended his contract 1 more year. So basically, United told him that go somewhere else, get a permanent transfer done. He, didn't accept Roma's proposal because he didn't want a lower salary.
Hmm.
So then,
Oh.
basically, his idea was that he'll leave Liverpool, leave United at the end of the year, and he'll sign on with any other club with a huge signing on fee in his pocket. So
Yeah.
United were like, no, that is not going to happen because sign on fee goes more than 15-20 million directly, and then the wages are separate, etc. So United was like, no, we still want some money out of you.
Yeah.
So they've extended his contract 1 more year and sent him on a straight loan to Villa. His wages are still at the same,
Yeah.
partly covered by United and partly by Villa.
Yeah, I mean, it is the best possible deal that United could hope to crack for a player that just genuinely has no future, not just at the club, but I feel like in football as well, because the attitude is just not happening, man. Like what is
So
Jadon
pissing
Sancho?
off.
What is he trying to achieve? What is he trying to do?
Yeah.
And again, like, he's a player who had so much promise, so much promise.
But do you guys think he will perform well at Villa?
I don't
I
think
can
so.
only hope so, man. I hope
I
he
mean,
fucking performs so well that we get like good 50-60 mil for him.
yeah, but I genuinely doubt it. Of course, the whole point of the Jadon Sancho transfer and why it's only a loan is because a permanent transfer was
Emery
discussed
pre-match
if
video
Emi
or a
Martinez
person.
was going
Is
to
this
be
true?
if Emi Martinez was going to come to United, then there would have
Yeah.
been
Oh yeah. United signed this Lamens. How do you pronounce his name?
Yeah.
Sene
Senel
Lamens.
Lamens.
Yeah.
Somebody on the United supporters group said he's the Belgian Courtois, and everybody pointed out, bro, Courtois is already
Courtois is
Belgian.
Belgian.
I mean, that's the thing, calm, in the middle of a nice work day, you keep looking at these WhatsApp
Mukesh.
groups and you feel so nice. Like, ऐसा मस्त, ऐसा
The
कॉमेडी होता है दिन भर में.
Courtois.
मजेदार. But yeah, Cyril Lamens is apparently signed for what, 21.7 million, I think is
So,
the
Which
figure.
club is he
I'm
from?
really proud of United for not overpaying. Like, I mean,
Yeah.
United opened the negotiation with 17 million plus add-ons. Then, took it up to 20 million and they held on to it.
Yeah.
Like, they didn't budge. They were like, "कि नहीं, इससे ज़्यादा नहीं देंगे." And then, I think we brought the whole Dibu Martinez thing just as leverage. Okay, boss, see,
Yeah.
Lamens, if you guys are not accepting, we
Yeah,
have
yeah,
an
yeah.
alternate ready.
Yeah.
And 20 का 21 million plus add-ons पे settle किया.
Yeah,
And
and
like,
21
just maybe 3 years back, this would have been like a 35 million transfer easy.
Yeah. And 21.7 is also exactly what Betis are paying us for Anthony, which is also a permanent deal. So,
Wait, that's permanent now,
it's a
right?
permanent deal. Yes,
Yeah.
it's
That's
not a
good.
loan.
That's
It's
good.
a
Good
permanent
for him.
transfer. The fidget spinner has fidget spinned his way away from Old Trafford.
There's a
Rooney like
50%
that.
sell-on clause on that deal.
And a 50% sell-on clause.
Wow.
Yeah.
Not on profits, on the value of the transfer, which is again
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
great, good moves in the market by United. But yes, in terms of Emi Martinez, again, like to use Martinez as leverage, I think was a genius move. बेचारा Martinez को already इतना tempt किया with personal terms agreed and everything. He was
So-
very, very, very desperate to make the move. In fact, he didn't even feature in the squad against Crystal Palace.
Yeah.
And when Unai Emery was asked about it, he avoided all the questions and just kept repeating the name of the goalkeeper who was starting, Marco Bizot. And
that's
that
what
was
he was
his-
saying.
Yeah.
that was
Dude,
his
I thought that
answer
was
to
some
everything.
AI clip at first.
3 back-to-back Marco Bizot.
Yeah, right. I actually
One
thought...
for each goal Crystal Palace scored against him.
I flipped,
Who
man,
let the
like,
first goal in?
honestly.
Marco Bizot. Who let the second goal in? Marco Bizot. Who let the third goal in? Marco Bizot. I think that was basically what Emery was trying to do. But yes, things don't look good for Emery. Things really, I do worry because Emery did so well with Aston Villa. It felt like he had found that club in the Premier League that was his level, where he would take that club to the next level as well. And it's just not happened for him. And I don't think it's entirely his fault. I think there's a lot that is at play which is outside of the manager's control, which is unfortunately the way football is right now, right? Like I said, with all the PSR nonsense and all of that. But very sad to see.
Adding on Villa, I've closely watched all of Villa's games because I have Morgan Rogers and Ollie Watkins for the opening 3 game weeks in my FPL squad, which was a huge bummer for me.
Yeah.
But they played well, like, I mean, they didn't score any goals, but they were really very close to scoring. Like, even in this game against Crystal Palace, I think Crystal Palace had 2 shots on target and both of them, were goals, and Aston Villa had like 12 shots. So, I think it's just not ticking for them in that final bit, and they have, bought Jadon Sancho and Harvey Elliott. So, just some, I know Sancho, I don't know, it's not fresh energy, but something is there. And Harvey Elliott is definitely a very good addition to the team. And, just one small another tidbit, Ollie Watkins' ka last Premier League goal in August was more than 3 years back.
Yeah.
So he just doesn't score in August. So, I think come September, they even have a good run of fixtures upcoming. I think Villa will turn it around. They're a good squad all in all. And plus also they even didn't have, Onana and Kamara in their squad for this game because I think both of them were injured. So I think after this international break, I think Villa will be back to business.
Yeah, let's see. Let's hope that that does work out. Man City, another loss for
Wow.
Man City. Brighton this time laying the hammer down.
Oh, sorry.
man.
I'm just saying, For all the
Milner.
people who are saying that Man United are in crisis, we are 8th in the league and we are ahead of Man
Yeah.
City. What
Wait.
crisis, bhai? What crisis are people talking about? हम तो
You know,
बहुत खुश
so
है.
yesterday, like in the City game, James Milner scored the first goal, which was a penalty, right, against City.
And then he
And
got
there's
a
a
celebration.
stat that James Milner has never lost a Premier League game. Sorry, he has always won
Won a
the
Premier
Premier
League.
League game in which he has scored. So,
Scored,
when
yeah.
he scored that equalizer against City, I was like, wait a minute. Do you mean Brighton are going to win from here? And that's what bloody happened.
Yeah.
But
I think they
also
must have
James
put him on
Milner,
penalty duty just for that.
So James Milner at penalty, he's been proven
Yeah, he's
time
really
on
good.
again. He's so good.
two things stuck out for me, which is that James Milner, there's a stat that said he's the second youngest goal scorer and the second oldest goal scorer in the Premier League ever. Right? Which I think is incredible.
Heavy.
And he's the
Yeah.
Iron Man, dude. He's just too good.
Yeah.
Dude, the
And-
season before he left Liverpool also, so I read this stat that in training he was the fastest player. He was faster than Salah. I'm just like, wow.
No, I mean, I don't think it was about being the fastest. I mean, in pure speed, I mean, I'm sure Salah is faster, but I think it was about endurance. So I think they have right after the summer break, they have like a full endurance test, how well you were, or what's your shape like after the vacation or whatever. So then that's like, 15 kilometers or something they run and then they swim, and it's like a whole drill. So Milner always, all the season that he was in Liverpool, he always won that. Like in that thing, he was always the first, and that maintained throughout his Liverpool tenure.
But I mean, you look at him and you can tell that he's a fit fucker, man. Like he's just so. I mean,
He's
just look at
disciplined,
what an
man.
incredible career the man has had. It baffles. It baffles.
You think he's going to beat Gareth Barry's record of the most number of matches played?
I don't know what's the difference like.
14.
Yeah,
It's
what
14
is-
games.
Man.
Yeah.
Easily in this season
Yeah,
only.
this
He'll,
season
he'll,
only.
he'll, in the first 14 game weeks only, I think he'll do it. He'll make him start every game or at least show up in every game in the second half. A dig for all the Ronaldo fans. At least he's not playing in Saudi Arabia. He's still playing it in the Premier League.
I know Premier League at almost 40.
matters.
That's incredible, man.
Yeah,
I think his like first season was 2004, if I'm not wrong, for James Miller.
Leeds,
So
I
that's like
think. Leeds, no?
21
Leeds, yeah.
Leeds. Yeah, Leeds. Or?
Leeds.
Yeah, Leeds. But yeah, so 21 seasons of top tier English football. That's really crazy.
Wow. Mental stuff. Speaking of Leeds, by the way, Leeds and Newcastle endured a 0-0 draw. Newcastle, of course, having lost Alexander Isak, like we mentioned, but they have signed Nick Woltemade, who's 6'6".
Yeah, dude.
कहाँ से पैदा हो रहे हैं यार ये लोग?
Massive guy.
Like,
bro.
he's going to make. That's taller than Dan Burn, right? Like, he's going to make.
I think it's almost the same height,
Almost
if
the
not
same.
maybe
No,
1
yeah,
inch more.
I think Dan's 6'5", something.
Taller than the keeper for sure, I'm guessing, yeah?
Which team was he from, by the way?
Wolfsburg, I think.
Wolfsburg only,
I think,
right?
no?
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think it was Wolfsburg. If we got that wrong and you have the answers, let us know in the chat. And we will correct
but-
ourselves.
But also,
Amogh.
Juan Visa, man. 54, 55
And
million to
Juan Visa.
Brentford.
Yeah.
Okay, guys,
Yeah, finally
that's a
that
bad
happened.
move. Come on. Even don't you all think that's a bad move?
No,
Why is
I
that?
think
Why
it's a
is that?
brilliant move.
He's 29 plus last year of contract. They could have got him for cheaper. I mean, Brentford, I think, really won in that situation.
Oh, I mean, yeah, transfer fees,
100%.
sure, but I'm just looking at the player and the club. Like,
Sure,
I
but
think
even
it's a
player,
perfect fit.
He's about
See, at the end of the
29.
day, no, correct. You're absolutely right. He's 29, last year of contract. Newcastle should have gotten him for cheaper, but Newcastle also got very, very badly hammered this transfer window.
Yeah, dude.
Every target that they have gone for
Yeah.
has been stolen from under their noses, and Brentford knew that. Ek to Brentford are
Yeah.
already in that position right now where all their best players and their coach have left.
Definitely.
Right? Juan Visa was the last high performing player that they had, and if they were going to be resigned to losing him, especially to a team like Newcastle, they were going to squeeze out every last bit of money.
Yeah,
the
Because they
Saudis-
very much look like they're heading back into the championship, bro.
Very
So they're
much,
just
very
making
much so.
money right now.
Exactly, because
Dude,
Visa had said that he wants to leave, right? He had made his
Yeah,
intentions
he's publicly
clear.
said it.
And on the other hand, you know that Newcastle are in the market for a striker because Alexander Isak has refused to play. So it all plays out, right? Like, you know that Newcastle are going to make X amount of money, which is now, as we know, 130 million pounds for Alexander Isak. So Brentford know that they have the cash to spend.
Hmm.
So obviously they will get that. And at the end of the day, if you compare, and yes, Voltemade 6'6" on paper sounds like a fucking fantastic striker, but again, Premier League unproven. On the other hand, you have Johan Wissa, who had a stellar season in the Premier League last season. He guarantees you the goals, he guarantees you the chances created. It is
Yeah.
borderline a
Agree.
panic
I
buy
think
only. So
No, but I mean, they had him in the bag long back. I mean, it was just about Brentford giving the green light.
yeah,
Even when they were
Dude.
looking at Cheshko, even when they were looking at other strikers, I don't know who all they looked at. But Visa was
literally everyone.
always,
Literally,
yeah, but
literally.
Visa
Literally
was
everyone.
already always in the conversation because they had their eyes on him. Of
Yeah.
course, they couldn't crack a better deal. But I think Visa was always going to be that Callum Wilson replacement.
Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah.
Hmm.
Callum Wilson
But
scored also, no, this weekend.
no, I
He
don't think
scored?
he did.
I don't think he
Yeah.
scored, na?
Callum Wilson scored. I think he's playing for West Ham, no, now.
Yeah, he's playing for West Ham. I know he
Ah,
fucked up a major solo goal for Jared Bowen, and Bowen like had a very legit crash out on the field. Bowen Bowen maybe like dribbled past maybe 5 players, and he was about to take the shot, and then Wilson just took the shot, and it was right at the keeper, and the
Oh,
goal obviously.
Oh,
damn.
hey, but Amogh, you mentioned Leeds right now. I don't know how to say this, but I can't think of that meme which I sent you earlier. If you could please play it, the Daniel Farker
I
introducing
mean,
himself.
I
That's
don't know how
just
to
so
play it here.
funny, man. Like,
I'll
well, I mean, I'll see if I can hold on.
पहले बोलता तो मैं सेटअप कर देता और ये कर देता. Yes, Callum Wilson did score in the 90th plus for 1 minute
Ah,
of
got it.
stoppage time.
Daniel Farke. And one more, please. Daniel Farke.
So good.
Daniel.
I could go on watching this. I don't know why. It's just so
It's
funny, dude.
brilliant. I just
Yeah,
want,
right.
I want Daniel Farker to look me in the eyes, stare deep into my soul, and say his name.
You know the thing is, before
I
the
think
video
I think
started,
everyone is shedding light on their own sexuality. It was Nathan, and now followed by Amogh.
Pow, pow, pow,
yeah, before
pow.
the video started, I expected him to have a really deep, strong voice.
I
And
think
then he
you
comes out with
you
saying,
don't remember Daniel Farker from his Norwich days or what?
I mean, yeah, but I know, like, just, I don't know, it's my favorite meme. No, it's
Nathan
not
We'll
was
have
even
to
in.
talk
meme.
about
Nathan was in
the
Were you
Scotland then.
expecting Sean Dyche or what?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, shit. Sean.
But that's the whole conundrum about Daniel Farker. Daniel Farker's face looks like he needs to have Sean Dyche's voice.
Yeah.
And then when he
Ah.
speaks, he just fucking confuses you. And that's precisely the reason why I feel like he is not going to stay in a job at any Premier League club, because after a point the players will just be like, तेरा क्यों सुनूं मैं? Like, imagine Daniel Farker telling you, I want you to go ahead. If we're playing a 3-4-3, where is the authority?
Yeah, man, just...
Where is the authority?
It's like that dude from Grown Ups, man, the movie, if you all have watched that swimming pool scene.
Yeah. Oh man. What other big transfers? Yes, of course, Chelsea.
Chelsea.
Signing everybody under the planet. They have now taken Alejandro Garnacho of Man United. I'm so happy.
But I feel Garnacho will do really well for them. Like,
If he
not
plays.
this season, maybe not this season, but I think over the next 2 or 3 years, I really see him making that left wing spot his own.
I mean,
Really,
Yeah,
amidst
okay.
the
Wait, how
30
many
players that
left-
Chelsea has,
See, I'll
Yeah.
tell you, who is his competition in that left wing spot, right? You have Pedro Neto.
Pedro Neto. And
You
this guy,
have
no?
Estevao can play in that.
Estevao is right.
Yeah, Estevao is a right winger only, right? He
But can
likes
go
to
left.
cut in.
No, he likes to
Yeah,
cut
yeah,
in,
of
but
course
can play
can.
left. Also, Andre
course.
Santos is there.
Santos-
Then
no,
there is
Icon.
my
George, this George dude is he's a forward, or I mean, sorry, center number 9, or they have no one.
Who?
signed
Tyreek George. Tyreek George
Yeah,
is
Tyreek
gone, not to
George.
Fulham.
Tyreek George has gone to
He's
Fulham.
a winger. He's
Oh,
a
shit.
winger.
Oh shit! I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Gone to Fulham,
So
deadline
So
day.
he's got Pedro Neto, he's got Andre Santos, he's got my neighborhood Idli wala Ramesh ji. He's got my real estate broker who's also playing for that left wing spot at Chelsea. My
yeah.
aunt is also in contention. So there's a lot of
Yeah, dude.
competition for that place.
Hmm.
And if he gets to play, then I don't know. But again, like my whole thing is no.
Hmm.
It his attitude fucking stinks, man. It stinks so
but
bad.
can I say something? It just feels Chelsea, like his attitude. I don't know why.
Yeah, his
It
attitude
feels
does
the
feel
kind.
Chelsea. It
It
does.
does feel like the kind of player Chelsea just embodies, especially modern Chelsea, right? Just
Hmm.
a sulky, whiny
Yeah,
brat, right?
yeah,
Extremely talented. Will have like maybe a couple of excellent games,
yeah.
but just not fun to be around. And what kind of team spirit will you have when there are 50 different possibilities of teams within your own squad? So I don't think Chelsea
Yeah,
cares about
dude.
team spirit.
Yeah. I mean,
Like, but see, like Chelsea have still done decently well in the Prem. I think they came fourth, right, last season. They won the Champions
Yeah.
League. They only bought better players. I mean, Jackson was, not at all what they hoped. Joao Pedro's doing amazingly well for them. I think they strengthened up enough. And, Chelsea, I know they buy 150 players, but they even sell amazingly well. Half of the players they buy are just investments. They're not even looking at them from a footballing perspective. Like, खरीद के खाली
Yeah,
बेच
that's
देते एक
true.
दो साल में.
No, but I think
Yeah.
their bigger good investment to returns ratio is a Cobham training academy. That's probably where they get a lot of their sales from. Because I think what I never fail to understand is how people are so forgiving. As much as I love to of Chelsea's spending, in that, okay, I know we all love to troll Arteta and it's very deserved, but I'm saying I feel like Chelsea's people forget Arsenal's okay. Arteta's cumulative spending has been 1 billion this summer.
yeah.
Chelsea's was
Yeah.
that 2 years ago. And how has it now been accepted that it's okay? Chelsea finishing second or third is still acceptable. Like
It shouldn't be. It really
it shouldn't
shouldn't be.
be
But
like I'm saying
I feel
it's
like
not.
the whole thing is no. I think Chelsea's transfer strategy is also like a smoke screen. कि तुम लोग हम पे इसके बारे में अब हमारा मजाक उड़ाओ. Forget the fact that we're not really challenging for top honors just yet. After spending so
Yeah.
much money.
Yeah.
Did you see
Yeah.
Alejandro
Oh,
Garnacho's Instagram post?
no. What was it?
I'll show you. One
Abhi check. By the way, what about Chelsea's centre back Colwell?
Oh,
I
did he
believe was.
actually post this? I was looking for it. I couldn't find it, man.
Oh
I
shit!
couldn't find it
क्या
either.
बात
Now,
कर रहा है?
I couldn't find it either, and I don't know if it is real or not.
I don't think it's real.
No, it's not, dude. He hasn't.
He,
I don't.
right
think
now, if
he
you check his Instagram, it's not
has.
there.
नहीं, but ये उसका आईडी भी नहीं है ना. Garnacho 7 ही है क्या उसका आईडी?
I think so.
Yeah.
Garnacho 7 ही है
Garnacho
उसका ID.
7. Yeah, that's his ID. No, what?
But मेरे को बताओ, what does this mean? Are they tears or are they cum? What is? I genuinely don't know. I genuinely don't know.
Dude, this has to be a screenshot. But yeah, then he's deleted it. of course.
Forget finding it. I'm saying that we have this open right now. This has been going crazy on the internet. कि हाँ ये Garnacho ने
It's a
बोला.
fake, man. It's a fake.
It maybe it's a
Yeah.
fake, but even if it's a fake, if you were the person ROnaq who was faking this, what would you be trying to say? Is what I want to understand.
I mean,
क्या मतलब, dear God, thank you for the
I think
tears.
these are tears that he left all his misery and sorrow behind, which was at United, and now he's like a
पर मतलब
like
वो भगवान को क्या बोल रहे हैं?
It's
भगवान
like
मैं
a
रोया. Thank you. You're like
post
what?
equivalent of that scene from Shawshank where he gets out of with the rain and all.
Oh,
I think.
acha, shit, it is real, huh? Shit, it's the last
What?
photo.
Where?
Like someone on the like in the live chat mentioned. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck this is.
It's on the last slide of his recent.
I saw
page.
this 2 days ago. But hey, but what about Chelsea's centre back options like Colwell?
it
I
is
believe is
absolutely real. I'm so sorry. Can we just? I was not reacting
okay,
thinking,
let's-
oh my god, we got faked, but it's absolutely real, guys. This
It is real.
incredible. I
It
have
is.
never seen.
Mukesh
this
is
kind of
buffering,
shit.
by the way. Mukesh is lagged in the in the live stream
Conversation.
itself. हम लोग का ये हो गया. हम लोग ने लाइव चैट में भी हमफ्री ने बोल दिया भाई. मैंने स्क्रीन पे भी डाला था वो कि वो बोल दिया कि it's real.
No. I'm not saying that. I'm saying I was like, until I verify it, it's not true. Everybody else could be wrong, and I just checked it because I actually went to Garnacho's and there are some 1,000 pictures, and I don't know if
That's what ROnaq also did. Like we
Yeah.
did this.
No,
And
I
showed it
I
on
did
the
it late.
screen. Like,
I understand that I was late, but for me, I didn't believe it until I did it. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm like, shit, I cannot believe it's real.
You needed a Mukesh Manjunath. Here we go.
yeah, he doesn't even
Yes.
believe in Fabrizio, man.
Yeah. The apple had to fall on my head and I had to discover calculus again. But still, it's fucking real. That's incredible.
Yeah.
Apple
Oh,
falling on your head, you will
Such a
discover
random
gravity,
ass
not
thing.
calculus. What the fuck are you talking about?
No. Yeah. Don't question my science knowledge. He invented calculus for the things that he did. If there are any engineers or
Ajab.
math students, please reply if I'm right or not.
Oh, yeah, I'm not an
But
engineer or a math student.
say
Very
na,
bad at that. So
iska kya abhi na? Colville is out injured for Chelsea, no? ACL or something, right? Who is his replacement? Like, did Chelsea sign a defender, centre back?
yeah, I'm sure they've signed pretty much 90% of the world's centre backs in the last 5 seconds that we've been on this live
Ramesh
stream.
Babu.
I'm sure there must be a Jerry Terry somewhere who they've signed from their academy.
Didn't they have like Fofana and all also, who was like really injured for a very long time? Isn't he back and playing for them? And they have like Chaloba, Waloba. I think they have options. Nah?
Chaloba is the only fit centre back, I guess. Yeah? I don't know
knows,
how many
man.
players. I'm sorry, dude.
Like, I think that is why no one, why, just adding to Amogh's last point, why we're not looking at Chelsea even after they've spent so many billions is because they buy random ass people. Like, they bought like Chukwuemeka and then they bought like some other one. Mudrik was 100 million, wo aake khel ke chal diya. Like, Enzo
sounds
like
like
50 million.
He
wo
came
cool,
to be
right?
doped.
Sorry,
He
this
came-
all sounds like Bombay slang to me. Chuppanega. I'm just like, wow, these are all. Arey, chalna bao. It just does not sound like actual.
Yeah, like look at this Achme Pong or
Chukwuemeka,
whatever this
Achme
guy is.
Pong.
Like, no one even cares, man. Like, you guys
Achme
get
Pong. Oh, nice to be back in Bombay.
Yeah.
Through Chelsea.
And like full summer, Xavi Simmons was like the main deal. Ke Chelsea, Xavi Simmons to hold mein hi wala hai.
That's damn funny.
But it feels so nice that Spurs got a player that Chelsea were after.
Yeah.
Chelsea losing out in the transfer market is such a breath of
But
fresh air.
I think it was like a no-brainer for Xavi Simmons. Like Spurs aaya rahega, bola hoga ki, you're gonna be the main man. Chelsea has Cole Palmer. Chelsea has other players. You're not gonna play every minute. Here you'll play every minute. You'll be the main man. And we're in the Champions League as well. So let's give it a shot.
Yeah, this Kolo Muani is also gone to Spurs, no?
Yeah, loan deal,
Yeah.
direct loan deal.
Oh, that's a
Very
good-
good transfer.
That's incredible. I'm actually really excited. And I think Kolomwani got pissed off that his only legacy was the guy who could have almost ruined Messi's dreams. And he's like, Abhi, I will give Tottenham either the Premier League or the Champions League. Watch me. Right? I think he's
That's
on
a bit
mission.
much, but okay. I think he's just trying to revive his career at this point.
Hey, dude, I'd put this
honestly,
Chalice
tell
in.
me, if I said Kolomwani to any football fan across the world who's not his family, what is the one thing you're going to say? What is his legacy?
I mean, his legacy right now is that he got his shot saved by Emi Martinez, who then proceeded to hump the World Cup trophy. So, he played a very active part, or the Golden Glove trophy.
I don't know if I'm
whatever it was.
reading into too much, but I feel like he humped the same part that Messi kissed. You remember? Messi did the iconic kiss. I don't know if there was some subliminal.
Martinez humped the Golden Glove trophy.
So today on the Corner Flag podcast,
Yeah, what part of the trophy? What part of
Very
which
explicit
trophy?
episode.
Yeah, unusually sexual.
Asleel.
Yeah.
Corner
Ashley
flag
also
unhinged.
Ashley
Corner
also
shag.
seems to be a centre back for Chelsea. So we don't know. But Spurs did lose. Thomas Frank is getting all the good players. But 1-0 defeat
Bournemouth,
by
man.
Bournemouth.
Bournemouth.
Evanson, dude, too good. Like, this is their first win for the season. Yeah, right. I think they drew their
Bournemouth?
previous match.
No,
wait.
Ashad.
No,
I think
but
last match they won now. Didn't
They
they
won the
win?
last match. Okay. I don't know. I didn't really.
Yeah, Bournemouth have been playing well, man. Like I think they
Acha, you
scored
think-
2 past Liverpool. Then
Oh,
they
that
even
game
beat
was-
Spurs. So I think they've been doing well, and they lost like one of the other players also to Brentford, like Dango Otara. So
Yeah,
and
they
they,
lost
they
Dango
don't
Otara.
even have Justin Clivert back. So I was expecting them to be on the losing side of the things, but they've been playing really
they've
well.
only
He's
they've
doing
only
well.
they've won 2 and lost 1. So
Oh, and they lost Kerkez also
they
to
lost
Liverpool.
Yeah,
Kerkez.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. They're coping well.
I mean,
Yeah.
this is the big difference between Brentford and Bournemouth, right? Like both sides having their players completely like taken away from them. And
It's going to
Brentford,
be for Palace also now. It'll be interesting to see how Palace cope now that Gueye is also literally just now an hour ago been announced that he's joining us. It'll be very interesting. Plus, Eze is going to Arsenal.
But Palace, I saw one Palace ka new signing. I can't remember his name. I came on yesterday as a sub. Seemed very promising. Some Rico Pico or something like that. I don't know. I can't exactly remember his name. But looked good. Played on the left wing. Came on as a sub. Looked really good. I think he could be. I mean, I just saw a few minutes of him,
Oh,
but looked good.
do you want to know more exclusive news that has just come on my whatever feed?
what?
So apparently, so Crystal Palace has agreed to sell Gay because they got another player called Igor, who I think is from Brighton.
Yeah.
But the Igor deal has collapsed.
Oh,
So
shit.
now there's speculation
Really?
that maybe the Gay deal will not happen, or Crystal Palace will be like, no, we want an extra spiteful 20 million more, or some crazy demand like that. And a
I mean,
backlash.
सस्ते में मिल गया ना 35 million like peanuts,
No,
bro.
no.
You
Peanuts.
just
It's
scored a screamer
nothing,
yesterday.
nothing. I literally just opened Twitter. At Talksport understands that Igor's failed Crystal Palace transfer shouldn't have any impact on the deal, which has been agreed with Liverpool for 35 million.
Shouldn't is prescriptive. What will happen?
It's saying
if I mean, okay, now if we are going to talk about supposedly collapsed deals, we have to talk about Nico Jackson to Bayern. I think this deal, no, has been the deal of this transfer window. It has to be, because for all the fun that we make of Chelsea, which is absolutely warranted, and it has to continue. They have managed to offload the players that they don't need in a very good fashion. Ek to Christopher Nkunku to AC Milan, great deal, very well done. Nico Jackson to Bayern Munich on loan with a 15 million loan fee. 15 million is a fucking championship level player ka salary, yaar. Transfer fee, whatever. 15 million loan fee. And the best part is he is on his way to Germany to sign his paperwork.
Yeah, but
And
there is an obligation to buy, na, in that, or there isn't.
there is, I think there is an obligation to buy.
नहीं, so that 15 million is like almost an advance, bro. कि अभी 15 million रखो, बाकी का buy करने के बाद पैसा, like वैसा.
But just, I mean, it sounds great when you say 15 million loan fee.
Loan fee,
Sahi hai,
yeah.
sahi hai, very nice. But there has been an injury, that who was the Chelsea player who got injured right now?
Colville?
Palmer. No, Cole Palmer
Oh,
is also
Palmer,
injured.
of course, yeah. Palmer is
Palmer,
Delap,
injured.
no?
Or Delap,
Liam
Liam
Delap.
Delap.
Liam Delap also got injured in the last match. So
Yeah.
Chelsea basically requested Nico Jackson to come back. Because now they're like, now and Nico Jackson like, fuck you, मैं तो जा रहा है, मैं तो already
Yeah.
पहुंच गया. So he stayed in Germany waiting for further news. He was stuck in limbo, and then finally, I think Chelsea gave him the permission to go ahead with the deal. Like, it is the deal that for the first time, I feel, at least to the best of my knowledge, for the first time led to a here we go again from
Yeah.
Fabrizio.
Yeah.
Here we go again. Yeah.
Oh, and like Chelsea even fucking brought back that Mark Guiu from Sunderland, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah.
Just because they couldn't cover like 3-4 weeks of a Delap injury. Like,
Yeah.
I think that's going to be a 3-4 week injury only, right? He pulled his
Yeah.
hamstring in the
Yeah.
game.
Yeah, 16.5 million apparently it's increased to now. Humphrey has said.
Oh, guys,
so
just
great.
in. Galatasaray are in advanced talks to sign Ilkay Gundogan from Man City.
I mean, with Man City, I don't know what their plan is, because now Ryan Cherky is also injured till October. He's injured.
Really?
So
When did that happen?
Yeah. 2 months.
Little earlier today, I think they announced that he's sidelined till October. So that's
Oh,
going to be
shit.
very tough for them.
Mukesh, now what? Abhi Guehi do you think Guehi will go back, or like this is going to be damn interesting? Dude,
I think someone in the comment section said that they'll probably have to swap Joe Gomez,
come on.
which I wouldn't
Not
want,
Gomez.
but I guess you got to do what you
Yeah,
got
I
to do.
want Gomez for one more season and maybe I don't know. I just have a I just
My-
like
And Gomez is just going to be cover, right? Like, I mean,
No, but
it's
my
going to be Van
tragedy is
Dijk and
that
Gehi.
Joe Gomez is who's currently the oldest Liverpool player in the squad or whatever, like who's stayed with Liverpool the longest, has not scored a goal yet. Not only in his not only for Liverpool but ever
Yeah.
in his professional career. So
Wow.
I want him
Yeah.
to score that one goal, not just a
One
Premier League
penalty
goal. He's
also
not
be
scored
chala.
any goal.
Amazing. So basically, Joe Gomez and the four of us are at the same level.
Yes.
Yeah,
Basically,
he's
that's
got
what you're saying.
assist, yeah, but
अरे यार assist कौन
अरे
फेंकता
यार
है
नितिन,
यार? अरे
अरे
यार,
यार,
what
क्या
यार?
यार?
What यार?
Sorry
All right,
यार.
before we wrap up, there is this question from Ashwin. Got Isak and Gay, but lost Elliot and probably losing Gomez. Mukesh and Nathan thoughts. So let's hear your thoughts, Mukesh and Nathan, on this.
Mixed feelings, man. Mixed feelings. I can understand the Joe Gomez thing,
But
although.
what is the
but-
ratio of the mixed? Because for me it's 90-10.
I am 60-40, 60 happy, 40 sad.
40! 40!
Yeah, dude.
Like,
Elliot is such a good player.
oh man. Oh man, Nathan, I wish you were you around when Torres
No,
left?
I think this is just pure greed at this point.
Yeah.
I
I
think
will
this is
try
just
to.
greed.
For some time, walk alone and then come back. But really, you deserve to walk alone sometime. 40 over Harvey Elliott. Like, I would understand even if Andy Robertson left, and I'd be like, you know what, I get days off.
Nathan basically wants to stockpile all the Liverpool players, bro. Are you Chelsea in
Chelsea.
disguise? And finally, there is also news that HN has
Yes.
told us, which is that
Yes.
another ex-United manager is fired.
Yeah.
Erik ten Hag has been fired by Bayer Leverkusen after just 4 games in charge.
You know, I very recently, after that Onana and the Grimsby performance, I had a massive rant on my United Friends ka group. And I was like just cursing the hell out of Erik ten Hag just because of the kind of things he's done. Like,
Yeah.
you know, he tipped with Ronaldo, bought all Dutch players for like why? Paid 90 million for Anthony and
But-
then sold David De Gea, Golden Glove David De Gea. Like the only problem that we didn't have in the team was the goalkeeper.
Yeah.
Can't sold him also. Like let him go for a free and fucking bought 50 million mein Onana. Like I can just fucking kill Ten Hag if I ever see him.
Yeah.
But wait, my bigger
रौनक के
question is
हंसी
why
के
did,
पीछे आंसू है.
दर्द दर्द दुख
दर्द.
पीड़ा सब है.
dear God, amen.
That was good.
You were asking something, Mukesh.
I was saying, why did Leverkusen hire him? Why did Leverkusen fire him? I really
To
am trying
fire
to
him.
look about it.
Yeah. Basically, United के डेलीगेशन ने लेवरक्यूसन को थोड़ा ऐसा सुपारी दिया कि तू इसको ले आ, just so you can fire him.
Erik ten Hag has got over 25 million in
getting
contract
fired.
termination money.
कम मस्त लाइफ है यार, best life है. But I understand, like completely echo the sentiments of terrible transfer activity as United manager by Ten Hag, because we are seeing the fruits of Onana's labor now. But like, he has had a terrible start to his Leverkusen career. He was 3-1 up and lost that lead
Lost.
to lose 4-3, I think, which is just shameful, especially considering the position that Leverkusen were elevated to under Xabi Alonso. But at the same time, they've lost Xabi Alonso, they've lost Florian Wirtz, they've lost Jeremy Frimpong. Who else did they lose? I think Granit Xhaka also was there, no?
Yeah.
Was a part of that squad. So you're not a star player or anything, but a very, very important member of that midfield.
A captain.
What
he's
about that
definitely captain.
Victor Boniface was also in Leverkusen, right?
But Boniface left or what?
I think he was
He was
leaving, na?
rumored to leave, but I don't think the transfer went.
I think he had a failed medical. I think
He had
it
a
was all
failed
done
medical.
with
Correct.
AC Milan or something, and he had a failed medical or
He had a
something.
failed medical. Correct. So yeah, I mean, you've lost the entire. It's the same thing that's happening to Brentford. No, at the same, like it's literally the same thing. You've had one stellar season, which has been a work in progress under Xabi Alonso, because you had a homegrown player like Florian Wirtz in there, who was a generational player, and you managed to build on that platform, and you took the team to the Bundesliga and all of that. But then once all the main nuts and bolts leave, it's going to be tough for anyone.
Hincapié, right, to Arsenal.
When Gapier to
Bayer
Arsenal, yeah.
Leverkusen se. Yeah.
That's a good signing.
So I
It's a
mean,
very good signing.
he was doomed from the start. Like, I don't know why he would take that job to begin with. Like, that is not the job that you would want
And
to
like,
take.
I don't
at
think
this
they've
moment.
made any notable signings either. Like,
None.
so you know, it was always just I think Bayer Leverkusen were okay to have a mid season ahead, but ये
Yeah.
ज़्यादा ही
And
mid
then
हो गया था.
ये
yeah.
बॉटम हो गया है, ये mid नहीं, ये mid नहीं, ये bottom हो रहा है अभी. So yes, any other transfers that we've missed out on before we wrap up? I don't think so. I think we've covered everything.
Yeah, we've pretty much covered everything.
Fuck Garnacho. I think we've covered. I still cannot believe that I'm saying this, because I fucking loved the kid when he was at United. Bicycle kick against Everton was, amazing moment. And then just became asshole. I'm like, brother, don't be Gandu, man. Like, why? Why you are
Like,
why
you know,
you are
even being Argentine, he was always Ronaldo first, and I was like, fuck yeah, this guy's a United kid.
Yeah.
And I was like, what a
Oh, for me,
But
that's
to
where I'm like,
ye dekha
that's
na,
the
abhi
red
now-
flag.
No, but now when he's gone to Chelsea, he's like, I always watch Chelsea, with Eden Hazard. I'm like, तू रोनाल्डो से Eden Hazard पे आ गया? तू क्या बोल क्या रहा है यार?
Even if
Fucker
you said
didn't
John Terry highlights, it would have still been better than saying Eden Hazard.
But see, I think just on an ending note, like, this is again one thing that I find extremely frustrating about football players and their transfers, right? Like, whenever they go to a new club, they have to say nice things. Yeah, I grew up watching this club. It's been the biggest club in this country. It's fucking template, yaar. It's all a fucking template, right?
Yeah.
I just expected Gara to be like, listen, I couldn't make it work with Amorim. He told me to find a new club. I said, fuck you, I will find a new club. So now I'm at Chelsea. Now I look forward to playing against Amorim because I have a point to prove. ऐसा बोलना. थोड़ा तो respect आएगा ना. As a United fan also, हाँ ठीक है, respect, ठीक है. तेरा
तो
manager
Rashford का भी
नहीं
देखा ना, like Rashford is obviously a Mancunian, like
Yeah.
born and bred here. बारसा में जाके पूछा मेसी रोनाल्डो, मेसी बोलना पड़ा भाई उसको.
हाँ, उसको बोलना पड़ा.
Imagine what would be the scenario if he hadn't said Messi. Like, that. What could have
एयर ही नहीं
possibly
करते ना, वो पब्लिश ही नहीं करते. बोलना पड़ता उसको.
उसको retake. नहीं, we'll take one more take, please. Daniel Farker. नहीं, one more
Daniel
take. Daniel Farker.
Dude,
And
Amogh, this has to be mentioned on every podcast episode going
I think
forward.
it should be added into the opening theme.
The opening intro,
Like,
Daniel
it should.
Farker
Daniel
presents
Farker.
corner flag.
I want
Dude, if you
Daniel
could get
Farker.
like an AI sound introduction of his, that
Yeah.
kind of put it right.
I want Daniel Farker to introduce my most important moments in life. That's what I want. That's what I want from Daniel Farker. But enough masturbating over
Amogh,
Daniel Farker. It's time to go. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching and listening to the Corner Flag. If you'd like to get in touch with us and tell us what you thought, you can reach us on our social media. You can find Nathan on Instagram at.
It's Nathan Gomes.
You can find ROnaq on Instagram at
ROnaq Vikamse.
You can find Mukesh on Instagram at
Mukesh Manjunath.
And you can find me on Instagram at Amogh. And you can also follow the Corner Flag on Instagram at Corner Flag Pod. Do subscribe to us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or the YouTube channel where you're watching this right now. If you haven't hit subscribe, hit it now. Shout out to Keza Durda for composing our theme tune. And until next week, or whenever, before next week maybe, it is time to say goodbye. So say bye, Nathan.
See you guys.
Say bye,
Daniel
Mukesh.
Farker.
Bye, guys.
Say bye, ROnaq.
Bye, guys.
And it's bye from me.